Ryan Garcia versus Mario Barrios. Guys, Ryan's our guy.
Yes, he is.
He's been on this show as a panelist, and he is unusually talented. So we are rooting for our guy, guys. But at least I am. But we see him posting videos with influencers to his social. He's back training with his dad. He posts videos in his garage and living room. He's giving Rocky from Rocky 3 before the first clubber fight. I'm not saying Barrios is Clubber Lang, but are we worried even if Barrios isn't Clubber Lang? There's the physical preparation which he might be doing. But then the thing that rubs you the wrong way about this is it's like, but is your mind serious enough? But on the other hand, some guys need to be loose like that. Where do you come out on all of that?
I just think I'm going by consistency. So we know what we get when he's acting this way.
Manny Pacquiao and Max Kellerman analyze a matchup between Ryan Garcia and Mario Barrios, emphasizing Garcia's explosive speed and knockout power against Barrios' natural size and relentless pressure, while agreeing that the outcome will likely depend on discipline.
Especially in a sport like boxing. By the way, this goes for a kid in school.
Defensive responsibility, and which fighter can establish and control the pace in the early rounds. Max Kellerman analyzes a matchup by highlighting Ryan Garcia's explosive hand speed.
31-49 on Saturday. The living room stuff does give me pause.
Yeah, you know what it is? It's like when Rocky and he kisses. Can I have a kiss? And Mickey's like, he ain't gonna kiss you. He's gonna kill you, right? Like, come on, man, you can't. Like, it just doesn't. You know, he looks good. He looks like he's in shape. Ryan is like, Gabe, you're a talented fighter, right? But then there's like, Ryan is unusually talented. When you put your eyes on him, do you see unusual talent, speed and power?
Absolutely, but it's just he lacks the discipline.
Right.
And when you're fighting a guy like Barrios who is disciplined, he's a little boring. I mean, Barrios really doesn't, he's not charismatic and nothing like that. He's not like Ryan, but he's disciplined. And he has Goose in his corner for this fight, which is going to add a lot to Barrios because he knows the errors that Ryan makes. He knows Ryan personally, so that's a plus for Barrios.
Sharp counter left hook and effectiveness at long range, while contrasting those strengths with Mario Barrios' physical reach, proven durability, and constant forward pressure that forces
I'm looking at Ryan's face. I think Ryan's a 54-pounder. Even at 47, he looks gaunt to me. Like, I hate the day before weigh-in. Let me just tell everyone about this real quick, catch people up in the history of this. They went to day before weigh-ins because fighters were drying out day of weigh-ins, right? You weigh in, you dry out, you weigh in, you make weight, and then you rehydrate, and they thought it was dangerous. So it was well-intentioned to move it a day before so they have time to rehydrate. But all it did was have fighters cut more weight to fight in even smaller divisions for a so-called weight advantage, and then they'd hydrate more. No one's fighting in the right division anymore. Look at Ryan's face there. We know Ryan in personal life. He's a big kid. To me, he should already be at 54.
Yeah, Max, I actually had dinner with a few boxing insiders on Friday in Vegas, and we were all talking about it. Like, Ryan's a guy that can easily fight at middleweight. At 54, he's a big guy. Mario Barrios is another one. He was fighting at 122. Ridiculous. Look at the size of Mario Barrios. So ridiculous. I think all these guys, and Gabe Rosado knows about
opponents into uncomfortable exchanges. Analysts have also raised concerns about Ryan Garcia's weight class, observing that he appeared drained competing.
Thank you for coming. I appreciate you. Look up to you.
Eating at 147 pounds and maybe better suited to 154, especially since both he and Mario Barrios look physically larger than the division's typical fighters. Manny Pacquiao.
I was there. I mean, I'm telling you, like, that's one of my idols. Like, I really look up to Pacquiao. Like, people don't know, but like, he's one of the people I look at. I'm like, man, like, this guy is everything I would want to be, as a career, as a fighter, because he did everything, like, with such grace, and he did, hit up spectacular fights. He helped out his community. I'm trying to do things similar like that, but me, I'm more of I want to give back to, like the younger generation. I want to help them with like anxiety and stuff like that, and just mental things that I know a lot of kids my age we go through, especially this generation. I mean, the shit that just out there on the internet, and then these kids doing horrible things like shooting. I think it stems a lot from the
Pacquiao advised Ryan Garcia to remain focused and sharp in the ring, Stressing the importance of discipline, precise timing, and composure throughout the fight, Manny Pacquiao advised Ryan Garcia to remain focused and sharp in the ring. Stressing the importance...
Really looking forward to this fight. I'm excited. I'm ready. It's been a long camp, but only a couple days away.
This fight means everything. I get the win by being who I am.
As a person, it's hard to say. It kind of seems all over the place, but you know, as a fighter, he's very unpredictable. He's very explosive, so that makes him a dangerous opponent.
He seems like a really down-to-earth guy. As a fighter, you're a really good all-around guy.
I think there's a lot of flaws in his fighting style. I think there's a lot of flaws in his personality when it comes to, you know, just heart, like that grit.
Well, I just feel like it's a do-or-die moment, and this fight is going to determine a lot into my future. First one to touch it.
Importance of discipline, precise timing, and composure throughout the fight, Ryan Garcia and Mario Barrios both say they are fully prepared and eager to meet in a high-pressure showdown, with Garcia expressing confidence in his training and sharpness, while Barrios...
Give us a prediction. What's going to happen?
A prediction? Man. 8, 9, 10.
8, all right.
8, 9, 10.
I think that sounds... I'm going round 8.
I like that. 8, 9, 10.
I think round 8 is...
Feels good.
Feels good, yeah?
Yeah, it feels good for a real fight. We're going to get to it. And Barrios is one of those guys, he'll get cracked and he'll keep trying to fight. So,
well, look, you're one of the best finishers in boxing. Like, I know you didn't finish Devin Haney, but you had him
I
drowned.
saved him. I should have knocked him. I just didn't have the conditioning.
I think it still bothers you, huh?
Yes, because I should have knocked him out in that 11th, man. I was playing around too much. Yeah. And I was like, ha ha. Like, bro. But next time, that next time, buddy, you won't have a next time. I'm finishing you. You will never box again if we fight again, and you know that. And I have vowed to that. If we fight again, you will never box again. I promise you that.
Bring toughness and relentless pressure. Ryan Garcia says he expects to stop Mario Barrios around the 8th round, expressing confidence as he heads into a serious test against a durable opponent who...
What type of fight are you expecting against Barrios? And I say that because we've seen him look great when he won the title against Yordenis Ugas, sent him into retirement. He is coming off back-to-back draws at this moment. Do you feel like this is a matchup that ultimately favors you in a big way?
I do see it favoring me, but for reasons, because I'm the better fighter. That's it. And when I'm at the top of my game, I don't think anybody could really mess with me. And that's what I've been putting into this camp. I see him as a warrior that's been through a little bit of wars that's kind of wearing him down. I don't think the new trainer switch and then come into a fight like this, you know, is a good move. And he's about to find out that ain't a good move at all. And I think it's all going to backfire.
Keeps pushing even when hurt, while also admitting he still regrets not finishing Devin Haney and promising a different outcome in a potential rematch. Ryan Garcia
just go in there and I have to just use my attributes, use my boxing skill, just work on everything that me and Joe have been working on in the gym.
It's gonna be one of those moments when I'm whooping his ass. I just have a little glance at Joe and be like, yeah, what's up? Take advantage of everything that I see in that ring.
I see a huge advantage having Joe in my corner. You know, Joe knows Ryan, you know, very well. More importantly, just the game plan that we have worked on, you know, for Ryan's style. There's no way that we're not going to be successful.
I've made a lot of changes in every aspect, and this fight will show everything that I've been working on.
First things first, you know, I need to take care of Ryan on Saturday, but there's a lot of big names on the horizon. There's a lot of big fights to be made.
I'm open to every opportunity, but yeah, we do expect him to be chirping while I'm fighting, a little chihuahua, but it's all good.
Still not going to get involved with their circus. You know, who knows what else is going to come up, you know, with fight week. I'm just going to stay quiet, just stay patient. Fight day is the only thing that I'm looking forward to.
Believes a matchup favors him because he sees himself as a better fighter at his peak, while still acknowledging Mario Barrios as a tough warrior who has endured heavy damage in past battles and may be vulnerable to being worn down. Mario Barrios says he plans to exploit every weakness.
Ryan, so much of the build to this Mario Barrios fight has been the revolving trainer, the Joe Goosen situation. It was a colorful press conference in which it felt like you were stirring the pot. Are you really that upset? Are you trying to play mental games? Where do you stand right now on your ex-trainer becoming Mario's new one?
I mean, I don't know how I actually feel about it. You know, I just know my first instincts was a little laughter within myself. Like, that's pretty funny, you know? And I say that with sarcasm. It's like, I wonder if he even thought about it, you know? I kind of think, like, did he think about it? I guess nobody gives a game. Cool, let's go. I'm really gonna rip this dude's head off. I'm gonna beat his ass in front of this guy bad.
He identifies in Ryan Garcia, particularly with veteran trainer Joe Goosen helping shape and guide his strategy. Ryan Garcia reacted to his former trainer Joe Goosen now coaching Mario Barrios.
Do you have ill will for Joe, or is it more of just like a motivation to prove everyone wrong?
Oh, it's always a little bit of motivation within myself. It's like, okay, it's almost like you want to whoop his ass even worse. Like to do it, like show him like, nah, I don't care who's training him. Like I'll whoop his ass like that.
Barrios with sarcastic laughter at first, finding the situation almost amusing. But he admitted it also fuels his motivation, giving him a personal incentive to secure victory. Ryan Garcia emphasized that beyond strategy or rivalry, he aims to deliver a decisive victory over Mario Barrios, proving himself in front of Joe Goosen and asserting his dominance in the ring.
He's totally in shape, and he can only get better, but he's already at his peak. I'm really happy and proud of him. I know you're proud.
Attaboy, champ, let's go. There you go.
Y'all see that one pimple right there in the middle of the nose? That means I'm reindeer. I'm Rudolph the reindeer. What was he? He was different. Santa wanted him. Nobody wanted him, but Santa did. Let's go.
Henry Garcia has praised his son, Ryan Garcia, for his preparation ahead of the world title fight, noting that he is in peak physical and mental condition.
Definitely, it means the world to me. Ryan and I have been through a lot. You know, we've been doing this since he was 7 years old. To come it's like a cycle, just to come all the way around, you know, going through some trainers. Even though I was his coach for, 13 wins, 12 KOs, I stepped down, I humbled myself, as a father, and that's what fathers sometimes should do, to keep that bond. And I did it for that reason, and of course there was politics involved too, but that's fine, I was still the assistant. See, so Ryan, knew that. So as long as I was there, Ryan felt very comfortable. But now we're back together, and we're here to win.
How's what you guys are expecting, like, from this fight? Like, how is, in your opinion, obviously you feel Ryan's gonna win. How does that win look like on Saturday?
Well, it's gonna be a good win. I never predict knockouts, but I always tell Ryan, if you see it, go for it. Go ahead and take it.
Physical and mental condition, and calling this training camp the most complete of his career, with exceptional strength, conditioning, and focus. Henry highlighted that Ryan is executing workouts and sparring exactly as planned, impressing trainers who believe he is fully ready, and expressed confidence that fans will see the best version of Ryan on fight night, fully committed to winning the WBC welterweight belt. Henry Garcia expressed pride in Ryan Garcia, saying he's in peak shape and can only get better, calling him that boy champ and celebrating his unique qualities with a playful analogy, likening a small pimple on Ryan's nose to Rudolph the reindeer. Different, overlooked by others, but chosen by Santa, underscoring that Ryan stands out and is destined for success. While respecting Mario Barrios as a fighter, Henry Garcia downplayed any concern, asserting that Ryan Garcia's speed, timing, and power give him a clear advantage, and that the combination...
My thing is, this man, Manny Pacquiao, we're going to talk about him just for a little bit, who Ryan Garcia has said is a hero of his, and you're going to face Ryan Garcia. So you're going back to back, but Manny Pacquiao being over the hill, quote unquote, he still had that game. He still had the speed and reflexes. He still had the IQ and certain things that, like you said, it's different when you're in there, huh? Kind of threw you off a bit.
Yeah.
So, with Ryan Garcia, you can match him physically. The guy is a tall guy. All right, the guy's a strong guy, so are you. Knockout power, you got the length, all those things. But his speed, how are you going to deal with that speed without giving too much away? I don't want you to give too much away, but how are you going to deal with that speed when you guys fight?
Timing always beats speed, and boxing IQ also. And I think when going into this fight, I know I'm the better fighter. I know on a boxing level, I'm not saying Ryan isn't good. You know, like he's good at what he does. He's very explosive. But I just know I'm the better fighter. I just know what I'm better at in this fight, and I'm gonna show that on the